Hey Sam. I'm excited for today's lesson. We're going to learn the word
jetzt,
Hi Alex.
Jetzt.
What does that mean?
jetzt,
means now in English. It's very commonly used when talking about the present time.
So, is it like when I say, I'm doing it now?
Exactly. You would say,
ich mache es jetzt.
for I'm doing it now. Just remember, it's a common word, but it's not a false friend, so you're safe there.
Can you tell me more about how to use?
Jetzt.
In sentences.
Of course.
Jetzt,
Is an adverb, so it doesn't have a gender or plural form like nouns do. You can use it in different tenses. For example, in the present, you say,
ich arbeite jetzt.
which means I'm working now.
And what about past tense?
In the past, you could say,
Ich arbeitete gestern.
meaning I worked yesterday. If you want to use the perfect tense, you might say,
Ich habe gestern gearbeitet.
which translates to, I have worked yesterday.
That sounds tricky.
It can be at first, but you'll get used to it. And for a command, you might say,
Mach es jetzt.
which means do it now.
Where does the word
Jetzt.
come from?
Great question.
Jetzt,
Comes from Old High German
jetzi.
and has evolved over time. It's interesting to see how it has stayed consistent in meaning throughout history.
Wow, that's cool.
Yes. Language evolution is fascinating. It shows how people have always needed to express the concept of now in their daily lives.
Can we break down
Jetzt.
a bit more?
Since
Jetzt,
is not a compound word, we can't split it into parts like we would with other words. But you can think of it as a core concept representing the present moment.
So there's no prefix or suffix.
Exactly. It stands alone, which makes it powerful in conversation.
Are there similar words to
Jetzt.
Yes. For instance, we have,
heute,
which means today, and,
jetzt sofort.
meaning right now. Other words like,
Bald,
meaning soon, and,
gleich.
which means in a moment, also relate to time.
that makes sense.
You can also think of verbs like,
Beginnen,
which means to begin, or,
fortfahren.
meaning to continue. They imply actions that can happen.
Jetzt.
Can you give me some examples of when I might use?
Jetzt.
Sure. Imagine you're at work. You could say,
Ich bespreche das jetzt mit meinem Chef.
meaning I'm discussing this now with my boss.
Okay, let me try.
Ich bespreche jetzt das Projekt.
Perfect. That's a great example. How about another situation, like at a restaurant?
All right. How about?
Ich bestelle jetzt das Essen.
Exactly. That means I'm ordering the food now. One more situation could be when you're on the phone. You might say,
Ich rufe dich jetzt an.
meaning I'm calling you now.
That's useful.
Ich rufe jetzt dich an.
Very close. Just remember it should be.
Ich rufe dich jetzt an.
How do I remember that?
Jetzt.
Is used for now.
A good tip is to think of the letter J in
Jetzt.
as standing for just now. And because it has no gender or plural, it simplifies things for you.
I like that. It makes it easier to remember.
Speaking of remembering, it's important to know that
Jetzt.
is informal. You would use it in everyday conversation, but if you were to speak very formally, you might say,
Zum gegenwärtigen Zeitpunkt.
which means at the present time.
That's a mouthful.
Yes, it is. Some common phrases with
Jetzt.
include
Jetzt ist es Zeit.
meaning now it's time, and
Jetzt oder nie.
which means now or never.
I see how those are used together.
Alright, let's check what you've learned. What does
Jetzt.
mean?
It means now.
Great. Can you give me a sentence using it in the present tense?
Ich gehe jetzt nach Hause.
Perfect. That means I'm going home now. What about using it in a command?
Komm jetzt.
Exactly. And can you tell me the past tense of I worked?
Ich arbeitete.
Yes. And finally, what's an example of a similar word?
Maybe.
Heute.
Right again. You're doing really well, Sam. So, what's the key takeaway from today's lesson?
We learned that.
Jetzt.
Means now, and how to use it in different sentences.
Exactly. Keep practicing, and you'll get more comfortable with it. I'm proud of how far you've come.
Thanks, Alex. I'm excited to keep learning.